So I'm excited to show you guys some bad plating. These feathers are looking all right, but I got some burnt plating, and luckily it was just on the wires. What happened here is I bumped my rectifier and accidentally turned it way up. So my amps and volts were way higher than they should be. And this is what I'm talking about when I say crumbly, grainy, or burnt plating. So this is just falling right off the hanging wire. If this was on the jewelry piece, it would be ruined. It'd be unusable. Sometimes this will also be brown or black in color. And one reason that you can get this plating is just on the wire that you're hanging from is because that's already copper. Your piece is just conductive paint. It's not copper yet. So if you're setting your amps for this entire surface area, but when you pop it in the bath, the only surface area that is actually copper is your hanging wire. So a lot of times you'll see burning on the wire itself, but not on the pieces. So luckily when the amps and volts got cranked way up on these guys, the feathers didn't actually get ruined, just the wire. So I'm grateful for that, but I'm also just thrilled to be able to show you what bad plating looks like. And that's something that you can see in some pieces that are sold online. You can visibly see these bad quality electroforming that people are selling. And this isn't to be confused with like a manually created texture. That does take a little bit more of trained eyes to tell the difference. But sometimes I do see listings for pieces for sale that I'm really appalled by, because it's just clear that it's not a stable form. So this is just all gonna fall right off that wire. You can just see how it just... Now these were supposed to come off the feather. Sorry, we keep losing focus. These were supposed to come off the feather. That was the intention, was to just give them a flash plate, and then I'm going to go back and attach an actual bail. This just makes them a little easier to work with when they've got a little bit of copper established. But yeah, there's some crumbly bullshit plating.